us do each and every day. We get ready to go to work. Get ready to take our children to school. Get ready to come to morning mass. Get ready to just about do anything possibly that we can do for the day. So many that day, as they left their homes or as they were on shift, still working in fire stations, police precincts, or pilots for airplanes, they didn't know what was tragically coming and going to occur that day. And when you hear people say that you should forget about it, move on, it's over, you sit and you gotta say to yourself, how do you even comprehend that, or let alone endorse that? You can never forget the countless firefighters, police officers, EMTs, paramedics, that day that were tragically taken from us, doing their job as every public service servant does each and every day. The everyday citizens that were going about their daily jobs, daily movements, even as simple as going to work in those towers. How do you forget? How do you forget them? To the countless members of our armed forces that stood and defended our freedom, not only on that day, but on days prior and on days still today and in the future. And they protect the service to give us the freedom we serve with and live by every day. How do you forget the countless children that now, many, some were not even born. Some fathers did not even know they were expecting children. They now have daughters that had to walk down that aisle on their wedding day without a father, without a mother. That first football game without your dad, your uncle, your brother. But we should forget that. And I don't think so. Or how do we forget the countless firefighters, police officers, paramedics, EMTs that to this day, still to this day, are fighting the effects of cancer, of medical problems that occurred from that day. That is sad that we are losing still many, many great public servants to this day due to the effects of that tragic day. But with all that, we as a nation, as a state, as a city, borough, township, as a community, we come together. We come together to be one. We come together in unity. As we saw this morning, and I don't want to bring politics into this speech, our world leaders, previous, present, and possibly future, stood together at a remembrance ceremony. Imagine if we can do that each and every day, how much better our country would be, how much greater of a stronger nation we'll be. But we don't need some leaders to do that. We as a people, as citizens, do that each and every day in going out there and being in us, living by those colors that are in our flag. And most importantly, being the great citizens we each and do every day. So again, thank you for being here this evening. We will never forget